But one train on this track runs right to heaven and right on back. God called Moses to the mountain top, stamped his law in Moses' heart.
Every time I feel the Spirit moving in my heart, I will pray. Every time I feel the Spirit moving in my heart, I will pray.
Amen, amen. Now, brothers and sisters, we've come to the business of lifting the collection. In that respect, all you members of the Pittsburgh Methodist Congregational Church here late ain't been doing so good. I am here to preach the word of the Lord. But the good Lord don't want me to freeze my bones while I'm doing it. That stove ain't no use unless you got coal to burn in it. Them lamps can't spread the light of heaven unless you feed them with the oil. Now, while we sing hymn number 14 in the hymn book, I'm going to pass around the collection plate. And I want all of you to weigh me down with your contribution. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Lord, it's good enough for me.
It was good for Paul and Silas. It was good for Paul and Silas. It was good for Paul and Silas. Lord, it's good.
Evening, Mr. Stevens.
Good evening, Joe. How's that rheumatism?
This old powerful bad. I expect I ain't gonna get no better if I go on back down to Kentucky.
Miss the sun.
Oh, yes. I miss your cousin and old Master Rowe and all the rest of the folks. Someday I'm going on back down there. Tend to you singing, son. Tend to you singing. Mr. Stevens, how come you to waste so much time down here with us poor folk?
Oh, I'm trying to steal us all out of your hearts.
Well, maybe this old congregation of mine has got a song in their heart. But they sure ain't got nothing in their pocketbooks. I never did see such people that... No, I didn't mean nothing like that, Mr. Stevens.
No, Joe. That's all right. I owe you a lot more.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. You picking on writing some more songs?
Mm-hmm. Sometime I'm going to write one about you.
About me? Lord, Lord. Mr. Stevens, that'd be most elegant. Yes, sir. Excuse me, folks. Excuse me. Anything special that you'd like to hear?
Didn't my Lord deliver Daniel?
That's a good one. Yeah. Yes, sir. Didn't my Lord deliver Daniel? Deliver Daniel, deliver Daniel. Didn't my Lord deliver Daniel? And why not every man? The wind blows east and the wind blows west. It blows like the judgment day. And every poor soul that never did pray be glad to pray that day. Didn't my Lord deliver Daniel?
What are you doing down here?
Well, I knew just where I'd find you. You were waiting supper at least a half an hour.
Oh, I'm sorry, Horace, and I didn't know it was so late.
Well, Dad's fit to be tied. If I were you, I wouldn't let on that I'd been down here again, listening to these.
Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
An idea.
Yeah, well, Dad's got one too, and if you take my advice...
I've got to get to a piano. Tell Mother I'll be right along, will you?
But Steve...
Not so fast. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. But, oh, wait, there it is again. Wait. Stop, please. Oh, you know, darling, when you do these things, it makes indignant in my ears. Off tempo, off notes, off everything. Liebchen, I'm sorry, but I don't think Mozart ever wrote this for you.
Oh, if you don't mind, I'd like to keep on trying. You see, Stevie likes this piece.
So you want to please Stevie, huh?
Oh, Professor Kleber, do you think he'll ever make a living from his music?
What's the difference? He's got a soul, a great gift for melody.
Oh, but Father says he isn't practical.
Yeah, Mark's next house. A genius don't got to be practical. Good evening, my boy.
Oh, Stevie, I didn't know.
What?
Stevie.
Like it?
It's lovely.
What do you think, Professor?
That's all right. That's a nice little thing. But you can do better. No, don't, please, don't misunderstand me. It's very good.
It's wonderful.
Yeah. Not so hard to play a smooth side either.
That's the idea, Professor. Easy to pick up. It might become popular.
Popular, yeah? For a day, a month, a year, maybe. But, Stephen, you got music in you that didn't come out yet. Rhythmic emotion, pathos. That's what you want to cultivate. And maybe someday you'll write something that'll live forever.
Oh, forever's a long time, Professor.
Well, we shall see what we shall see. Time will tell. And now, children, although I can see that you both hate to have me go,
You know what I've been wondering?
What?
Whether it's me or my piano.
Well, pianos are mighty scarce in this town.
Stephen Foster, you're positively rude.
Susan Pentland, you're positively bewitching. How's that?
You're improving.
Your dress. I like you in lavender.
It's blue.
Like you in blue. That's it. Now, if I can only get a lyric.
You might sell it?
And if I did, I could buy you such lovely things. A parasol. Blue to match your lavender dress.
That would be nice.
And all sorts of surprises. A little white cottage. The one that's always been waiting for you and for me. With hollyhocks and maybe some moonbeams, maybe and fields of sunflowers that run all the way into the horizon.
All that with just one song.
I could write some more. And then you and I could be together always. Would you like that?
Oh, yes, Stephen.
Just you and I.
And the piano.
By all means, the piano. How are you, Mr. Pentland?
Andrew, we'll finish these in the morning. Yes, sir. Do you have to tinkle on that thing every time you come here?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
But, Father, it's Stevie's new
I'm
song.
sick of them. Sick of being annoyed by his confounded racket.
Mr. Pentland, I wish that you didn't...
What our country needs is men, not musicians. This is an age of opportunity. Our far-seeing statesmen in Congress have had the foresight to annex Texas.
Why, what good would Texas ever be to us? Too far away. How can we ever get there?
The railroad?
Railroad bosh, that's some of Pitland's nonsense. Why, you might just as well talk of building a railroad to California.
Should have saved something hot for Mr. Stephen.
You will save nothing for Mr. Stephen. If he hasn't the sense to...
I wonder what's happened to him.
He's been busy.
Busy. The Union crawling out of its swaddling clothes every day, men making history, opportunities for fame and fortune. And what is my son doing? Nothing. Nothing.
But, Father, Stephen's going to be a great musician.
Why, there's never been a musician in the Foster family. Why should we suddenly sprout a genius? Work. That's what Master Stephen needs, work. My dear, Dunning must create a place for Stephen in Cincinnati.
But Stephen wouldn't want to leave home. He'd be very unhappy.
Well, he'd be with his brother, wouldn't he?
Yes, but what about Susan?
Susan. Boy and girl foolishness.
I agree with you, Mr. Foster. Stephen should go to work. Susan is a lovely girl, but after all, Stephen's very young. And it would be a shame if...
Hello, Jane.
Hello, Stephen.
Mother.
Huh. So So you finally decided to come home.
Oh, Father, you see,
I understand. Well, my boy, it may interest you to know that I have arrived at a very important decision concerning your career. You are going to work for your brother Dunning in Cincinnati.
Don't you think, sir, that maybe
we will not discuss the matter. I have decided.
Mr. Stephen,
Hmm?
I done saved you all some hot victuals.
Thanks, dearie. I'm not hungry.
Oh, Stevie,
Yes, Jane.
are you going to Susan's birthday party tomorrow night?
Of course.
Do you mind stopping by for me?
Glad to.
Come again soon. Won't you, my dear?
Thank you, Mrs. Foster.
Here. All right?
Thank you.
Well, good night, Jane.
Good night, Stevie. Susan, don't forget to make a wish.
I wish to.
Good.
That's for you.
Oh, good. It's the biggest.
Jane, dear, will you finish the rest of the cake?
Of course.
You think you can do it?
Certainly. I'm very good at this.
Oh, yes, let's go and see your father.
Cheer up, Andrew. Maybe I can arrange a change of partners.
You certainly are having a dandy party.
Oh, thank you, Stevie. Having a good time? What did you want to tell me?
Well, I'm going to Cincinnati.
Cincinnati?
Mm-hmm. To work in Dunning's office. What? I thought you'd be pleased.
Well, I am, Stevie, but...
Look. But close your eyes. No, not yet.
Stevie.
Oh, I really am going to work hard. And then I'll come back, and that little white cottage, and the moonbeams and everything, there'll be more than just a dream. Well, you're crying. Why?
Cincinnati seems so far.
Well, it's only for a little while. Oh, Susan, don't you cry for me. Why, don't you cry for me. Oh, Susan, don't you cry for me. Susan, oh, Suzanne, you, don't you cry. Susanna. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. I'm terribly sorry, excuse me. Excuse me, how big?
Come on.
Jen, excuse me, please. Terribly sorry, I can't help it. Just
Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. I've got it. I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. Squine to Louisiana, my true love for to see.
It rained all night the day I left, whether it was dry. Sun so hot, froze to death, Susanna, don't you cry. Oh, Susanna,
come, Susanna, don't you cry.
Il pleuvait dans la nuit, il pleuvait dans le jour, et je pense à la maman et Susanna, m'amour.
Oh, Susanna, don't cry for me, only I come from Alabama with an angel on my knee. Oh, Susanna, don't cry for me, only I come from Alabama with an angel on my
Marley and Smith. 10:34:80.
Check.
Cincinnati Iron Works, 8:48.
Check.
Smith Furniture Company, 5/6/234.
84. Check.
File this corrected statement.
Yes, sir.
Scott.
Stephen,
Yes, sir.
surely after all these months you should be able to make out a simple statement.
Not another mistake.
Several. Stephen, business and music just won't mix.
I am sorry, Dudley, but honest, I have been trying.
I know you have. But it's got to be one thing or the other.
Yeah. I'll forget the music.
Bravo. That's the sensible thing to do.
Good morning, mail, sir.
Oh, thank you. Stephen?
Oh, hooray. Hooray.
Something wrong?
From Susan, I don't understand. Susan and Andrew. Married.
Don't take it so hard, Stephen. You know, try and be philosophical. That hurt you got in your heart, that'll all go away. Everything ends. And after a while, some other woman always comes along.
If you don't mind, Henry, please.
All right, well, look, we changed the subject. Now for the good news I got for you. See what I bring you. The contract.
It's made out to me.
Yeah, and such a contract. From Fort Pond, the biggest music publishers in the country.
Looks awful dull.
Well, look what they're willing to pay you. 2 cents a copy for every copy sold.
Wait a minute. I'm forgetting Dunning. And all these little ledgers and all the little figures that jump up at me the live day.
But, Stephen, you're through with these royalties coming in?
No more figures?
No more figures.
No more figures. Henry, thanks.
Prosit.
Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, attention please. I want to present to you the composer of that lovely song you've just heard, Mr. Stephen Foster.
My public. Oh, Garçon. Garçon.
Good evening, Herr Christie.
Well, how are you, Garçon?
Very well, thank you.
What's Mrs. Garçon?
Mrs. Garson? Oh, that's a good one. Wait till I told this one to Mrs. Schnabach. She'll bust my sides out laughing. The usual table here, Christie?
Yes, of course, Mr. Schnaub. Mr.
Schnabach is the name, please?
You are right. Lead on, Garçon.
Thank you. This way, please.
Gentlemen, be seated. You too, ladies.
here tonight someone else who calls for applause. The famous minstrel king, Miss P. Christie.
But who was that applause for just as I came in?
Oh, that was for Mr. Stephen Foster, the writer of those beautiful songs.
Where is he?
You see those two gentlemen over there by the table?
Yeah.
That's him.
Mr. Foster, this is an extreme pleasure. Standing before you is Christie. The Christie.
Yeah? Well, sitting before you is...
I've looked forward to this meeting for a long time, Mr. Foster.
But you got to look backwards if you...
And your songs are great. And, as you may know, they profit immensely because Christie sings them.
Yeah, well, brother, if you will excuse me...
Now, don't mention it. Why, I'm glad to have had your songs come to my attention. And do you know, I recognized you the minute I saw you. You're just like a picture, Jim.
Yeah? Well, you got the wrong tintype.
And I was going to tell you,
Wait a minute. This is Stephen Foster.
What?
Certainly you're wasting your breath. That's Stephen Foster.
You're not Foster?
Does it?
Oh. I thought there was some mistake. How are you, Mr. Foster?
Very well, Mr. Christie. I'm delighted to know you.
Of course you are. And who isn't? Why, even my severest critic, although I know of none, admit that Christie's minstrels are the greatest unit of musical entertainment that ever trod the boards. A troupe of 20-star entertainers, a boyhood dream of mine, now a national institution.
National institution, eh?
Foster, you'd make a grand minstrel man. Put yourself under my wing.
Stephen Foster under your wing? You ain't good enough to be under his feet.
Just what do you mean by that remark, my annoying fellow?
I mean that Stephen Foster is a genius, not a black-and-faced noisemaker. And someday he'll write great symphonies instead of silly tunes for a lot of cheap minstrel singers.
Sir, I resent those remarks. I'm the foremost figure in minstrelsy. Evidently, you don't realize my rank.
Yes, I do. I realize your rank. So is your show. And so are all minstrels. Put that in your pipe, smoke it.
Sir, your remarks are not even worthy of my contempt.
I only wish I could say in English what I'm thinking about you in German. You ham-fatter.
You dare call me a ham-fat? By the great God, Thespis, I'll challenge you to a duel. Pistols at sunrise.
Sunrise, nothing. Fire axes for me at any time. Or nothing.
Hey, man, gentlemen. I'm a lot too busy to go to any funerals. Come on now. Shake hands and forget it.
Oh, well, all right. I'm willing. Here's wishing you just what you are wishing me.
I see he's insulting me.
Mr. Foster, I'll be at the Opera House for the rest of the week. A box will always be there at your disposal.
Oh, many thanks. Thank you.
Well, there he is.
Foster, at last.
Stephen.
Jane.
What a surprise.
What a pleasant one.
Hello, Professor. May I present Mr. and Mrs. Wade, Professor Kleber, and Stephen Foster.
How do you do, Mrs. Wade? Mr. Wade, sit here with us, won't you, please?
Thank you, sir.
It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Foster.
Oh, thanks. How's everybody at home?
Just fine.
Mother?
She's well. Send you her love. Funny, there's not much news. Everything's just about the same. Of course, you know Susan's married. Oh, Steve, how odd she was. I do wish you could see their new home. It's perfectly beautiful.
Really?
Andrew's doing very well, you know.
Nice fellow.
Very. And just the husband for Susan. They're divinely happy.
Excuse me, won't you please?
Something wrong?
Well, I'll tell you, it's terribly important. There's a contract, and I have an appointment I forgot to sign. So glad to meet you both.
You know, it isn't nice that you talk about Susan like that to Stephen.
Oh, I didn't realize. I must explain. Stephen, just a moment. I'm sorry. Come on over here. Let's sit down. I've got so many things I want to ask you. Tell me about your new contract.
Oh, Firth Pond want to publish my songs.
Well, that's wonderful. Aren't you glad to see me?
Of course.
Aren't you lonely here, Stephen?
Sometimes. After a while, it just gets to be a habit. Then before long, you don't mind.
Why don't you come home?
Because, oh, well, you know how everybody at home feels about my music.
But you're a success now. Oh, you even have a contract. They'd be awfully proud of you.
I'm not so sure.
I'm going home on the boat tomorrow night. Why don't you come with me? Make your mother very happy. Please. What are you thinking about?
How nice it is to be going home.
Isn't it? You know, I used to worry about you, Stephen.
Why?
Oh, down in Cincinnati all alone. No one to look after you. No one who really understood you. You know, I think every man should have a home with someone who's fond of him. Someone to talk to.
Sweet.
Stephen.
Jane. Welcome home.
Here they come.
Welcome surprise.
Well, cheer up, Stevie.
Don't forget the Foster tradition, my boy.
Oh, no, sir. I won't. That's right.
Stephen, put me down.
Don't you dare, Steve. Certainly not.
Oh, please, you're going to drop me.
No, I
Put me
won't.
down.
You can't. We Fosters always carry our brides upstairs.
That's
See?
right,
Don't
my
we, Mother?
boy. That's right.
James, look, okay.
Oh, yes. Oh, sweet.
Of course, darling.
Good.
Now you must work hard to show people you can keep on being successful. So we can have a home of our own.
Don't worry. I'll be all business. Just like a lawyer with an office.
And great big important letter. Stephen Foster, composer.
Well, all right. Lovely.
Oh, dark is how my heart grows weary, far from the old folks at home.
Very nicely sung.
It's a good little song, Stevie. And if introduced by me, it might be a success. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make him our usual generous offer. $15 for the rights to sing it before publication. Huh? All right, 25.
500.
500? Are you mad?
You don't understand. That's for all rights. The privilege of publishing it under your own name as composer.
You are mad.
No, just hard up. Married.
Well, I'd be mad, too, if I refused a proposition like that. All right, Stevie, I'll expect you at the theater to rehearse me and my new song.
Yes.
Here you are, 20, 40.
500.
Did you hear that, Jane? Stephen has sold one of his songs for $500.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, wonderful.
My cake. It'll be burned to a crisp.
Well, you don't seem very happy about my deal with Christy.
I am. Why do you always have to tell everyone the news before me?
Oh, Mother just happened to be here.
That's just it. Somebody always happens to be here. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of living in a house all cluttered up with relatives. where I can't walk without tripping on a brother or a sister. I can't stand it any longer. Stephen, stop that. Stephen, I want a home of my own.
I do too, Jen. As a matter of fact, I thought of putting all this money aside.
But I'll need some of it for new clothes. You see, Dunning's invited us to go on his boat down to the Rowan plantation. And you'll want me to look as nice as the others, won't you?
You may have the clothes, dear, but I can't afford to go away just now. I have to work.
Well, I must have some pleasure out of life. What do you expect me to do? Sit around this stupid old house all the time?
Sorry, dear, but I can't go.
Oh, but Jessie Lightner's going. And Morrison, and Harvey, and Mary Ann, and Mrs. Prescott.
Listen, dear, now we talk about it later. Here, take care of this, will you? I have to go to rehearse Christie in the new song. You'll come to the theater tonight.
I'd rather not.
Oh, but Christie's introducing Old Folks at Home.
You know I don't approve of minstrels.
It was a minstrel who gave us $500.
All right, Stephen, I'll come.
Good girl.
Come in.
Say, where were you when I came over here to rehearse this afternoon?
I'm sorry, Stephen, but important business kept me away.
Well, yes, but look, you didn't have this, and you can't be up in the new song. We gotta hurry.
I'm not going to sing it.
You're not? What?
I've got a better idea.
What?
You're going to sing it.
Oh, Mr. Christie, what? I can't sing. It's all I can do to croak out my own tunes. You've got a voice.
That's true, my boy, but think of the big boost it'll be for the song, for me, for my show. Stephen Foster, local composer, sings Christie's new composition for the first time on any stage.
That's all for you.
Mr. Christie, come on, Stephen. Gentlemen, be seated. Well, Mr. Bones, how are you this evening?
Me? Oh, boy. I'm the personification of health, Mr. Christie.
Good. Who was that lady I saw you with this afternoon?
That was no lady. That was my wife.
Well, Mr. Tambo, you seem to be enjoying yourself this evening.
Enjoying myself? I sure is. You know, I got the bestest joke in the world, Mr. Christie.
Do you mind telling it?
You know, our cat has chickens.
Wait a minute now, wait a minute. Whoa, how on earth could a cat have chickens?
You remember when you was down to my house and you left a big basket of chickens on the kitchen table?
I remember that distinctly, yes.
Our cat has them.
And now I have the honor of presenting to you my latest composition, The Old Folks at Home, sung for the first time on any stage.
Jane, that's Stephen's song.
And as a special treat for you, and in honor of my old friend and fellow composer, Mr. Stephen Foster, I have prevailed upon him to render this beautiful ballad. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Stephen Foster.
Poor Stephen. He looks scared to death.
I was never so humiliated in my life. I'm going home.
Oh, Jane.
Way down upon the Swanee River, far, far away, there's where my heart is turning ever. There's
Stevie's song. I know it was.
Why don't you go back and congratulate him?
You don't mind?
Of course not, dear.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks. You're quite welcome. Thanks very much. Don't mention it.
Stephen.
Susan.
That was your song, wasn't it?
I know. Christie's.
You expect me to believe that? Why, Stevie, every bit of it was you. No one else could ever write a melody that would make me feel like a... that could make me feel the way I do.
How did your husband like it?
Very much. Why haven't you and Jane been to see us? We used to have such fun. Have you forgotten?
No, I haven't forgotten. I haven't forgotten anything.
I'm so proud of you.
It really was awfully nice of you to come back and see me. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
You will come to see us soon, won't you? Oh, I forgot. You're going with us, aren't you?
Going with? Where?
To Kentucky. Well, of course, you know about it. Well, goodbye until then.
Bye. Until then.
Mr. Stevens, we all love your songs. They sure goes right into our heart.
Oh, thanks, man. Ever so much. Thanks. Say, Eve, where's old Joe? I got something for him.
Mr. Stevens, old Joe ain't here anymore.
Oh, I thought he came back.
He done that all right. Guess he knowed the good Lord was fixing to call him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'd have liked him to have known that I kept my promise.
When my heart was young and gay, gone are my friends from the cotton fields away, gone from the earth to a better land I know. I hear those gentle voices calling, old black Joe.
Perfect. Oh. I'd hoped you'd come out.
And so I did. Oh, thank you, honey.
You heard the song? You like it?
I loved it.
You think you can play it for me?
Oh, yes. I've improved, really. Do you remember how dreadful I used to be?
You were pretty bad.
Happy?
Oh, I don't know. Hadn't thought much about it. Yes, I suppose so. For you?
I don't know. Stevie, you were so strange that night outside the theater. Why?
Strange situation, I guess. After all, once upon a time you were supposed to be in love with me, and now, well, you're Mrs. Robinson. Why'd you do it, Susan? Why?
You can't blame me very much, can you? We heard how you were behaving in Cincinnati.
What'd you hear?
Well, oh, I didn't expect you to give up your music. I wouldn't have wanted you to. But there were all sorts of rumors, and they hurt. I felt you didn't care enough for me to try. Oh, Stevie, why didn't you?
Who told you I didn't?
Well, that can't possibly matter now.
Was it Jane? Was it?
Well, after all, she loved you too.
Did you believe her? You let me go on loving you, waiting. Oh, Susan. Why'd you try to kill something that can't ever die? I needed you then. I need you now. I'll always need you.
But there's no reason why I can't help you and see you. Surely we can meet as old friends. We made a mistake.
Terrible mistake.
I'm awfully fond of Andrew, just as you're fond of Jane.
Stephen. Susan, if you don't mind, I'd like to speak to Stephen alone.
Of course.
I knew it. I knew it all the time.
What?
About you and Susan. How often have you met her secretly?
You're being very silly.
Or am I? From the moment you stepped on that boat, I knew why you came. The way you looked at her, and the way she looked at you, was all quite obvious.
Please, dear,
Don't deny it. You were in love with her once, and you're still in love with
You're
her.
upsetting yourself about nothing at all.
You think so. You're not to see Susan again.
Jane, stop it. Let's not make things any worse than they are.
Oh, I'm only your wife. I know you don't care how I feel. But there's going to be someone else to think about.
Sandman will be here, and you won't have your nightie on.
Oh, Daddy, more.
All right. Why don't we play?
Minstrels.
Want to play minstrels?
Oh, yes, I do.
All right, princess. Minstrels it is. When? Here. The Camptown ladies sing this song. Doo-dah, doo-dah. The Camptown racetrack 5 miles long. Oh, doo-dah day. I went down there with my hat caved in, doo-dah, doo-dah. I came back home with a pocket full of tin, oh, doo-dah day. Gwine to run all night, gwine to run all day. I bet my
my money on the bobtail nag. Somebody bet on me.
Now, Tilden, have your supper.
Oh, but Mummy, this is very important.
Tilda?
Daddy, will you please fix Brown Bear?
Well, I'll try it.
And Daddy, you won't forget to kiss him goodnight before you go to bed, will you?
I won't.
Don't act like you're rowdy friends.
Oh.
Stephen, I don't mean to keep nagging you, but you haven't written a song in 6 months.
But, dear,
You used to. I thought when we got home you'd settle down. But you haven't.
Well, I've tried. Heaven knows I've tried. Maybe that's the trouble.
Stephen, I've given up everything for you. And for what? Nothing. All my clothes are out of style. I can't even go anyplace anymore. Other women don't have to save and scrape. Stephen, you're leaning up against that new wallpaper again. And what about our debts? What about Marion? You've simply got to earn more money.
All right, I will.
You've been saying that for months. And another thing. I see by the billboards at Christie's Minstrels at the Opera House.
Yes, I believe.
Any work?
But I like him. He's my friend.
He's a common, vulgar minstrel. And I don't want you to go near him.
All right.
Word of honor?
Yes, I promise.
Don't you want any supper?
Thank you. I'm going out to the office to work.
Have one on the house, Mr. Foster.
Oh, no, thanks. Gotta be getting home.
No one to love in the beautiful world, full of warm hearts and bright beaming eyes. Where is the lone heart that nothing can find that is lovely beneath the blue sky? No one to love. No one to love. It's most disconcerting to my artistic sensibilities.
I wish to...
Kindly desist. Stop it. Continue. No one to love. No one to love. I don't intend to tolerate this. This is enough, sir. To your feet, I shall give you a lesson in the art of self-defense. I don't care to bandy words. To your feet, sir. Get up. My good man, it might be nice if we were to talk this thing over. There's a...
Christy, here! Mister, what's the matter? No, Christy, stop it. My name's Foster. Christy, it's Foster. Stephen, don't you recognize me?
Stephen, my boy.
Yeah.
You have just witnessed the humiliation of a great artist. But even in defeat, Stephen, the great Christy always has a smile for his friend.
Christy, come on.
You step up, you have saved my life, Stephen. Also my honor. That calls for a drink.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, Stephen.
No, that calls for you to go home.
Take me home to dear old mother.
Where do you live? Huh? Where do you live?
I live in a house, Stephen.
What kind of a house?
Well, a house with a tree in front of it.
What kind of a tree?
A kind of a tree. Whiskey is the curse of man. It is the devil's brew. Who did that?
Somebody else. Come on.
No, that isn't it. You never sounded quite Christy now, Stevie. You know that. Never. No, no, Stevie, this ain't my place.
Wake up the whole house.
Whose house is this?
Mine.
It's a pretty house, but your wife don't like minstrels. Nobody likes minstrels anymore.
Wait a minute.
Why don't you let me...
Come on in here and I'll heat you some coffee.
I don't want any coffee, Stevie. I'm gonna go back and get the man who insulted me.
Yes, yeah, come on.
Nobody can insult the great Christy, Stevie. I should never do that to him. You know that, don't you?
Stay there.
Oh, whiskey, the curse of man. It's a good thing you pulled me off of him, Stevie.
Yeah.
You know that. Oh, whiskey is the curse of man. It is the devil's brew. It burns a flame. Quiet. I don't want any coffee. I want to go home, Stevie.
You stay right there and keep quiet.
Why don't they do the man do what a man wants to do? Oh, whiskey is the curse of man. It is the devil's brew. Whoa. Oh. Yes. Madam. This is an unexpected pleasure. Oh, no. Must be on my way. Gosh, yeah, you're probably right.
Now, listen. Where'd he go?
I'm sure I don't know.
Christy. Oh, Christy. Christy! What'd you say to him?
Not a word.
Well, you must have said something.
I said nothing. You broke your promise, didn't you?
Well, if you'll just let me explain, you see, there was a fight.
That's quite obvious. Look at you. Stephen, you've been drinking.
Explain, will you, please?
Don't lie to me.
I'm not in the habit of lying.
In a drunken brawl with a common minstrel.
Oh.
I could have forgiven you anything. Your crazy mood, your eccentric habits, even your ridiculous songs. But I can't forgive you this. There's no use trying to go on any longer. This is the end. And if you can't support Marion, I will. Stephen, I'm leaving you.
Well, that's the way you feel about it. I'm the one to leave. You and Marion ought to stay here. Oh, and don't worry. I'll always send enough to take care of you both.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Hotel, maybe. Maybe the Firth Pond in New York.
My good man, tell Mr. Foster Edwin P. Christie, the Christie is here. Thank you. Sorry. Always the buffoon.
My dear Chris.
Greetings, Mr. Pound. Greetings. I'm glad to see you.
Oh, how you waste your talent and your genius. 2 years in New York grinding out a lot of trash. You know, when you came here, you promised we'd work on a symphony together. Only one movement we finished, and even now yet we got to correct it.
You're right, Henry, but symphonies, oh, they're a thing of the heart. Public pays for the trash.
Well, but Stevie, we got to find time for both.
I know. But I'm determined to make money.
And with my music.
Stephen, my boy. Once more, I must congratulate you. You have scored again. Where Has Lulu Gone is a positive success. Last night I introduced it for the first time, and the audience rose to me.
And through things?
Thanks, Ed. Glad to see you.
Yeah. And I'm glad to see this. Tasty.
I've just been pounding out a new one. Let's see how you like the swing of it. Here, wanna look? Susan.
Stevie.
Susan! Andy.
Professor,
What are you two doing in New York?
we've come to take you to luncheon.
All the way from Pittsburgh to take me to luncheon?
Why not? Of course, there are a few trivial reasons. New dresses, Andrew's banking business, and...
Oh, I beg your pardon. May I present my friend, Mr. Christie, Mr. and Mrs. Robinson.
Delighted.
We had the pleasure of seeing you perform in Pittsburgh.
Ah, Pittsburgh. A delightful spot. You know, I've often wished that I'd been born there. And I assure you, if it ever occurs again, I shall see that it takes place in your fair city. And now, if you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave.
Oh, must you go?
I hope so.
Ah, friend Cleaver, our partings always give you such sweet sorrow. Mrs. Robinson.
Well, what about that luncheon, Stephen? We're going to the Astor House.
Astor House it is.
You're going too, Professor?
It's a pleasure. Sure, I'd love to. Thank you.
Come on, Stephen. Oh, my. Are these your songs?
Mm-hmm. This is the new one. My old Kentucky home.
I must hear that one. It's lovely, Stephen.
Thanks.
That certainly is a sympathetic tune.
Now, what do you suggest, Stephen?
What would you like to do?
Tell you what?
What?
Let's go to Barnum's Museum and make a day of it.
Splendid.
You have to excuse me. I must get back to work.
I should too.
No, not you, Steve. Now, listen, it's good that you relax yourself for a little bit, you know. You make him go, Susan. He's been working anyway too hard lately.
Then it's all settled. I'm sorry you won't join us, Professor.
Well, some other time.
Come on, Stephen. I want to have a pink lemonade.
and gentlemen, if you'll all step down to this end of the hall, I'd like to call your particular attention to the Scottish giant, a man who stands 8 feet tall without his stockings, with his stockings a trifle more. Now then, friends, if you'll all step in a little closer so I'll not have to raise my voice, I'd like to tell you something about this giant.
Your husband's gone mad on this diaper situation.
Almost. Oh, Andrew, can I see the wax works?
Well, just a minute, dear. I'll take another half dozen.
Please, Andrew.
You take her, Stephen. I'll be along in a minute.
All right, Andy. Here, 2 more for you.
Down the windbags. Have this one out over here.
2, please.
Thank you, sir.
This may be pretty scary.
Oh, I'm not afraid.
Good. Dorman, could you tell me, please, what time the next lecture commences?
Possibly he's very deaf.
Possibly you're right. Well, my dear madam, it looks as if I would have to be your lecturer.
Oh.
Now, if you would just kindly step to this end of the hall, I beg your pardon. This unfortunate lady here is none other than the mother-in-law, twice removed, of Martha Washington.
Oh, really?
Who died from pricking her finger in consequence of working on Sunday.
Oh, what a pity.
See the blood trickling? Also note the gold-eyed needle of the period, and don't think it isn't.
You know, if you hadn't told me, I'd have thought that was Betsy Ross.
Dante and Beatrice. Know their story?
I'd enjoy hearing your version much more.
Well, it's a long one, so you'd better sit down. You see, Dante and Beatrice loved one another very much. But then she went away from him, and oh, he was very unhappy. He'd find her again and again. But each time it was just another disappointment. So he decided to keep her merely a phantom in his imagination. A dream in his loneliness. He could even kiss her. And she wouldn't wake. Fancied that she was listening. That his words were her words. Beatrice was very lovely and lost in the night. Beautiful dream.
Stephen, darling, aren't you a little mixed on your Dante and Beatrice?
Well, maybe. But you liked the idea.
Oh, very much. It suggests all sorts of things. For instance, it would be nice if you take me riding tomorrow morning in Central Park.
Susan, my dear, my sweet. You would understand, wouldn't you, if I said I never want to see you again?
This group over here, ladies and gentlemen, is the amazing portrayal of
Dante and his Beatrice.
I beg your pardon.
Sorry.
This most recent importation from Madame Tussauds in London. I can notice the lifelike coloring and expression. This group is truly.
Wow. Want all those?
Can you imagine what they'll say in Pittsburgh?
No, dear, I can't.
Well, now for the puppet show.
Well, Andy, if you two don't mind, it's all wonderful. I really have got to get back to the office.
But we're going to make a day of it.
No, you go on, Stephen. We understand.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow, of course. I haven't seen a puppet show since I was a boy.
I'd like to call your special attention to Gusto, the man that eats glass, broken bottles, mutton, in fact, any kind of broken glass. He thrives on it, my friend. Brought to this country 3 months ago by a people born himself.
Your promise, didn't you? That's quite obvious. Look at you. Stephen, you've been drinking. Don't lie to me. And if you can't support Marion, I will. without tipping on a brother or sister.
Sorry, Foster. Can't use it.
But act like a lavish man. I'm leaving you. There's no use trying to go on anymore. This is the end.
It's been a pleasure to see you, Mr. Thomas. You'll find that Firth Pond always encourages the young composer. Goodbye, sir.
Thank you, sir. Oh, Mr. Pond, how do you do?
I'm sorry, Foster. I simply cannot advance you any more money.
Oh, I didn't come for an advance, Mr. Pond. I came to deliver a new song.
Another plantation song?
No, sir. No, it's...
Beautiful Dreamer.
Yeah.
Nice title. Come on in. We'll see what Mr. Cleaver thinks of it.
Oh,
Mr. Cleaver.
Well. Stevie, how glad I am to see you.
How glad I am to see you.
Foster has just brought in a new song. I have an opinion of it.
Well, all right, we try it. I'll play it and you sing it.
Oh, well, do you
think... It's all right. Just take it easy.
All right.
Beautiful dream, wake unto me, starlight and dewdrops are waiting for thee. Sounds of the rude world heard in the day, lulled by the moonlight, have all passed away. Beautiful dreamer, queen of my song, list while I woo thee with soft melody. None are the cares of life's busy throng. Beautiful dreamer, awaken to me. Beautiful dreamer, awaken to me.
Stevie, that's beautiful. Mr. Pond, that's the best song you wrote yet.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. But it's the best in a long time.
Thank you, Mr. Pond.
Wait for me in my office, Stephen. I'll have Rock draw up a contract.
Well, if you don't mind, Mr. Pond, I'd rather have the cash. You can have the song outright for, $25.
As you wish.
Thank you, Henry.
You don't got to thank me, Stevie. I meant every word I said. Say, where have you been keeping yourself? We don't see each other anymore lately.
Well, I've been pretty busy, Professor. You see,
What a song is that? That's beautiful.
And I thought he was finished. Then he writes this. What's wrong? What is he doing with his life?
Throwing it away. Drinking. He don't care for nothing but money. Money. More money to send home.
Can't something be done for him?
We gotta try.
You know I'll do anything I can.
I'm quite sure you will, my dear.
We've made all the plans, but we're afraid that Stephen's pride will keep him away from the theater.
Susan, I am quite certain that you're the only one Stephen will listen to.
So here's what we want you to do. Go to his lodging and try and persuade him to come to the performance tonight.
Come in, come in.
Stephen.
What are you doing?
Why, Stevie.
Who told you I was here? Who sent you?
What is the matter?
Oh, Susan. Susan. I don't want you to see me like this. I don't want you to see me like this. There are some things, man.
Don't you know that there's nothing you could do that would make any difference to me? You're not going to fail us.
Fail? What do you mean?
The performance in your honor tonight. They've planned it all. Worked so hard.
A benefit performance for Stephen Foster.
Oh, but it means so much to them. To Christy. To Cleveland. To me. Won't you please come?
And if I did come, or if I didn't, would it matter so much to you?
More than anything else in the world.
Oh. Then I'll come. I'll try. I'll try. Don't wait for me.
I don't mind.
No. Tell them I'll be right along. Will you please?
Word of honor.
Word of honor.
If he was coming, he'd be here now. Listen, Edwin. Maybe this is him.
Well?
He promised me he'd come, but I don't know.
No, I was afraid. But we must get him here. It'll mean so much to him. His songs and Henry. All right. I'll go. Good.
Poor Mr. Foster. The bowl was smashed to pieces. He must have fallen. His neck was badly cut.
Look, wait a minute, excuse me. I'm a friend of his. Can I go along?
Get in.
Thank you. All right.
Oh. It's hot.
That's better, yeah?
Yeah. It's too bad about the symphony.
No, Stevie, don't worry. We'll still write it. Only this time, your simple melodies will be our theme. And soon?
Soon, I'm going to go to sleep. And I'm grateful. Dear friends, gentle hearts,
Ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, this performance was given in honor of our dear friend, Stephen Collins Foster. It must now serve as a tribute to his memory. May I ask you, all of you, to stand in reverence to this great composer, to this man whose songs will never die.